Hey guys, what's up? It's Sachika. Welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a great day and let's get into it. So today is a slightly different video. It's something that I wanted to do and wanted to talk about since I started this channel because it did happen this year and I just wanted to kind of put it out there. Maybe it'll help someone. Maybe it'll just help you guys get to know me better. I don't know. But yeah. So if you guys have watched any of my videos before, which are about my life, if you haven't, then that's fine. But if you have, then you probably know, because I have mentioned it, that I'm diabetic. And I'm 19 years old, so that's a slightly weird thing that you don't hear every day. It's not type 2, it's type 1. Now I'll explain the difference a little bit. So type 1 is basically when your body is not making insulin at all. Insulin is something that breaks down the sugars that you eat to give you the nutrition that you need from it. So type 1 is where your body doesn't make insulin, and type 2 is where your body is resistant to the insulin that it does make. So most people, older people, usually have type 2. It's obesity and stress and all of that related. Now I have type 1, which I may or may not have gotten from my dad, which he just recently realized, that's nice to know. Before that, we thought I got it from my paternal grandmother's father, because he had type 1. The last person who had type 1 in my family was him. So now I'm not completely diabetic yet. My body is still making some amount of insulin, which is a saving grace of sorts. So that's why I'm on a strict keto diet that helps me control my insulin levels and my sugar levels without taking any insulin shots or medication or whatever. I'm not taking any kind of medication. I'm literally just controlling it through diet. My exercise has fallen off a little bit after moving here, but I do want to get back into it. I still need to work out the schedule and how I will work around everything else that I need to do with school and college. Yeah, so I just wanted to talk about what I do every single day a little bit. What is a keto diet? How is it that I'm controlling it? How I found out, which is a funny story. But yeah. So in after lockdown started in March of 2020, I love to bake and cook. So I was baking a lot of sugary treats and sweets. My specific favorite was banana bread, which I can't eat anymore, which is sad, but my specific favorite was banana bread. And I can't eat the fruit or the sugar anymore, but anyway. So I was baking a lot and cooking a lot, and there was a lot of sweet involved in that. And after 2 months of rigorous sweet consumption, in mid-May, I got an infection down there. And it was so I at first looked it up and I was like, oh, this is a yeast infection. A lot of people get it. Let me just move this down a little bit. A lot of people get it and it'll be okay without anything. It's fine. It'll go away in a couple of days. But I told my parents the next day, and my dad is like, that's a yeast infection usually doesn't happen to people who are hygienic. And if you guys don't know, I'm an exceedingly hygienic person. So I think personal hygiene is of the utmost importance. So he was like, no, there's something wrong. Let's get you tested. We did. And my sugars were like 400 or something. It was insane. And my dad was like, no, you're definitely diabetic. And I was just like, what the hell? What? And yeah. So then we didn't know what kind of diabetes, so we went to an endocrinologist, and she was like, you know what, first get everything tested out, stop eating any kind of sugar, but get everything tested, and we'll figure it out step by step. And I was like, okay, fine, great. So we got everything tested, as was expected, because I am young and I am not exactly obese. I had type 1 and not type 2. So basically in May is when I found out. After that, my endocrinologist, who I consulted, suggested that instead of immediately moving on to insulin shots and doing all that, because my body was still making insulin, so she said we can preserve that and make it last longer, and just so that I don't have to go through the torture of taking a shot every day or after every meal. I don't even know how it works, to be honest with you. So she was like, go on a strict keto diet, no carbs, no sugar. If you guys don't know, carbs is basically a form of sugar. So, and a keto diet is basically where you substitute any kind of carb for fat. Now, if you guys did not know, fats by their composition actually have a lot more energy in them than carbs do. The reason we prefer carbs is because it's 1, easy energy, okay, and 2, basically it tastes nice. Fats would be stuff like butter, ghee, cheese. I love cheese and butter and ghee, but like it goes with bread, and bread is just carbs. If you guys have seen a food pyramid, I'll put a picture here. The bottommost tier is carbs. It's the thing that we consume the most to keep us going every single day. It gives us energy, and like I said, it's easy energy compared to fats. Your body doesn't have to put in as much effort to break it down. Now, apart from something called a keto diet, where you substitute carbs for fats, there's also something called a paleo diet, where you substitute carbs for protein. So I follow a mix of both, where basically I consume so my weight is approximately 52 kgs. Every single day I'm supposed to consume 52 grams of protein, which is actually fine, to be honest, because I'm a meat eater and I love eggs, unlike most people, and so I like it. It's fine for me. Yeah, that's for my diet. I will do a video on what I eat in a day or 2 days, because on Tuesdays and Thursdays I'm vegetarian as per my mother, restrictions for religion and such. So what I eat on those days versus what I eat on a Monday or a Wednesday is different. No, it does not mean that I have stopped eating carbs completely. I indulge once in 2 weeks, like a pizza or a burger. I do enjoy fast food. I am still 19, as I have mentioned. I am kind of completely off alcohol because apparently alcohol kills the pancreatic cells, which is what we're trying to save for me. Which is yeah, it's fun, I guess. I'm in college and I'm the sober friend, which, okay, I'm lying, it's not fun. But I guess alcohol is something I can live without, as long as I have and now there are a lot of drinks available for diabetics as well, like Diet Coke and Diet whatever else. And there is something that I found yesterday, which is a low carb soda, flavored soda thing, which is also good. I love those. So I substitute out those for alcohol. Maybe sometimes I would want to grab a drink if I'm celebrating something, but I limit it to 1 glass, if at all. Like I did have a glass of wine. My parents to celebrate my A-level results. I did have a glass of wine to celebrate my birthday with my parents. I think once in a while it's okay, and that once in a while is once in 2 months. If you guys didn't know, I do drink with my parents. So I used to. I no longer live with my parents, so that's kind of hard to do. But I did whenever I used to drink, it used to be with my parents at home over a peaceful meal in front of the TV, to be honest. We're a very chill family. And in the first whatever months of lockdown when I was baking, we did drink a lot of alcohol as well. because my parents weren't working, we were at home and we were just spending time together, which we hadn't been able to do for the last 2 years before that, because my parents were busy, I was busy in grade 11 and 12, it just didn't happen. So we did enjoy that. To be honest with you, since I like cooking so much, this keto diet thing hasn't been a hard transition for me, because I like to cook. So I like discovering new recipes and new ways to cook the food that I can eat, which is always fun, and it doesn't limit my options. Actually, I make my own cereal, I make my own granola, I make my own chicken, I make my own salads. Unlike popular belief, girls don't only eat salads to lose weight. I actually do enjoy a good salad with some cheese on top, which is always great. And I think that's about it. That's how it happened. It's been a weird year for me and my parents. I think they're more worried with the whole COVID thing because I'm diabetic and I'm in a different country, and the diabetes was a recent diagnosis, so they're just worried about that, because I haven't exactly learned to completely control it yet, even though from May to August my sugars were amazing. There's something called a 3-month average, and my average was great over the 3 months because I didn't consume any carbs at all, which was, yeah. It also leaves you feeling a lot more energetic and healthier, in case any of you guys are considering it. I will link down below channels that I do follow for recipes, because I really do love their stuff. They even do dessert recipes that you can have after. And I'm a person who, to finish off my meal, I need a tiny bit of dessert just to tell my body that's over. So, and of course now there are a bunch of places that also sell keto groceries. Like here in the UK, I found this website called theskinnyfoodco.com. It has great options. Even Amazon is one amazing place for groceries. As this packed food and such, and snacks and all of that, it's a great place to go for that. I think A+ to Amazon for that. Otherwise, in the lockdown, their service in India was disappointing, but so far over here it's been great, except for my freaking picture hangers, but I guess that's my fault, not theirs. Yes, that's what I'm waiting for before I do my room tour. It's the only thing left. I am still in self-isolation. It ends this Friday, after which I shall just set about sanitizing my entire room. Yeah, I really don't know what else to say. I drink a lot of water instead of anything else that I might drink. I can't really truly have juice unless it's low carb, low sugar, low everything, and then it just doesn't taste the same, right? I love fruits now. I didn't used to like them except bananas and mangoes, but I do, and grapes and lychees. Actually, hey, not bad. I like cherries and strawberries and oranges too. Anyway, not the point. I like fruits now. I particularly like blueberries and apples with my cereal in the morning, which is always fun. I still do love to bake. It's just very healthy. Yeah, and that's it, I think. I know the story time part of this video was really short, but there was really nothing to it. It was just funny in the way we found out. I mean, it's funny now. It was insanely annoying and irritating and just nerve-wracking back then. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this helped somebody somewhere out there. I hope I can help people in the future as well. If you guys have any diabetic friends who are my age, share this video with them if you want to. While I'm being a good YouTuber, subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment if you enjoyed. And yeah, bye!